One massive facility in the deep freeze. NBC Sports Washington presents Capitals hockey. This evening, the Caps get an early start on the action inside Rogers Place, where the Oilers like to drill down on their competition.
They go to Charlie. Charlie Lindgren gets a start. 2-3-2 on the year. Picked up the win in the first meeting between these two clubs when he stopped 25 of 29. It's his 38th career game. At their end, it's Stuart Skinner. He's been running hot.
Друзья, приветствую! Информация буквально на 15 секунд. Если у вас есть желание и возможность, вы можете поддержать наш канал на Бусти. Всего за символическую плату в 100 рублей вы получаете доступ в закрытую группу в ВК, где мы проводим прямые трансляции всех матчей НХЛ. Ссылка на Бусти будет в описании и закрепленном комментарии. Спасибо.
Lindgren in cage for Washington tonight, backed up by American Hockey League call-up Hunter Shepard. Wraparound chance came right through the goal mouth, through center. Anthony Mantha getting to the middle, hits the brakes, looks for a trailer. Johansson wrapped up, and then Skinner made a point-blank save. Point position for Gustafsson, channeled on to Connor Sherry. Power play goals in each of the last two for Sherry. Long-range wrister jabbed aside by Skinner. The Oilers have won the last three here against the Caps. Snapshot, no worries for Lindgren. He boots the rebound to the corner boards.
Lanes and passes to the player, and that was a beautiful play by Sonny Milano.
Yanmar gliding in, a nice pass there, just out of reach for Yamamoto. So a much more formidable first power play unit for Washington in effect. Kuznetsov hits the seam, pad save. Skinner was a good one. Tied for second among goal-scoring defensemen in the league. Ovechkin one-timer. Pad stop Skinner. Rebound, an even better save on Oshie.
And look, power play opportunity with Nurse in the penalty box. The movement was precise. That follow-up by Oshie was a spectacular run.
In the main, Ovechkin fires there. Another save by Skinner. Ovechkin keeps it alive. Carlson closes. Deflection, Strome. And Skinner saves the day. Brilliant.
As Skinner made the initial one, and then watch in front another opportunity. The Capitals grinding away there. Strome
collected by Matt Irwin. Matt back in the lineup after sitting out the game in Calgary. Alexiev winds and fires. Glove saves Skinner. Carlson rushing in. Bump it back for Kuznetsov. Spins from Yamamoto. Gustafsson fires. Punched down again by Skinner. Rebound. Skated to safety and cleared by Hathaway. Garnett works in. Snapshot. That came up high quickly on Skinner. Barry this way. McDavid isolating on the outside. Barry leans into a blast. Stopped by Lindgren and cleared by...
Fifth shot of this game, the hardest for Lindgren. Look at him looking around in front of the net. You have big Yarby there trying to force a screen, but it's one.
Wins the race there with the youngster Dylan Holloway, 21-year-old, who scored his first NHL goal against the Rangers recently. Long-range wrister, gloved by Lindgren. Face-off win for the Oilers with 3.5 left in the opening period. Long drive that's right on from Kulak and gloved. Final 80 seconds of the period. Eller thwarted at center by Shore. Lars Eller galloping in and fires. Glove save.
The puck go north. And here comes Lars Eller. Notice the D backing up. Everybody's backing up because the Caps have a gap. They have a head of steam. A good note to hear in the first period.
Gustafsson is next, using the end wall for Milano. Rotation. Carlson, then Mantha fires. Skinner gets another stop.
The positioning and details in the neutral zone. They had played the 1-3-1 to perfection.
Draisaitl spinning backhand pass. McDavid just missed there. Follow-up chance, and Lindgren was waiting at the post. Long-range wrister, broken up and deflected wide of the goal. Play it back on top once more. Kulak hums and scores.
Him, Barry, and Bouchard. That's his first goal of the year after signing a big off-season deal, and there it is through a maze of skates and bodies. Both Jensen and it looked like Ryan Nugent-Hopkins getting to the front of the net and causing a real problem for the Capitals netminder. Kulak and his Oilers up 1-0.
Despite being outplayed by the Cap overall, Darnell Nurse failed to clear. John Carlson walks the line. Carlson, long slapper. Skinner the save. Rebound. Just dribbled wide of the goal. Erik Karlsson leads the league among defensemen in goals with 11. John is tied with Rasmus Dahlin in Buffalo for second. Snapshot that goes wide in each of the last two. Connor with a bad pass there. And it is Ryan working in for a snapshot. Lindgren knocked it away with a glove. Oilers funnel it on to McDavid. McDavid full throttle through center. Plays to Draisaitl, to the trailer here. One-time Kulak blocked in front. Fargo Center will have it for you on Wednesday night. Capitals will stay overnight in the Edmonton area. In tight here, Eller to the forehand. Score! Lars Eller.
Hey, goal. What a work down low. Here it is along the half wall. Good little feather of the puck. Mantha, a big part of that. And at the end, it's Lars Eller. Nifty move. Look at Mantha's reach. Then a little pass by Sonny Milano, who'll get the primary assist. I hope all three guys get a point on this play. An isolation of Lars Eller. The puck he thinks might be going out. No one sees him. It was going to be a minor penalty.
McDavid leaves the zone in a hurry. Drops it into the corner. Gustafsson on it for Washington. Big hit waiting for him. Bounced there away from Kulak. Played on the outside. Mantha fires. A stick save for Skinner. Then a blocker glove stop against Milano. Nugent Hopkins working down the flank. A snapshot angled aside by Lindgren.
Over 17 million people through the turnstiles for all these events.
With the NHL on NBC Sports Washington, Clean Costin on the move, a snapshot that's deflected way wide. Milano, you see him work to the top for Gustafsson, who got creamed. A centering pass there, patted down by the netminder, Skinner. This infraction.
Yeah, it was a long shift for Puljujarvi and everybody, and there's a cross-check coming across by the D-man. He was trying to get out. It was extended shift by everybody on the ice, and Evan Bouchard
tracked down by Ovechkin. John Carlson had the pass deflected away, and it's a short-handed break. McDavid in alone. McDavid fires and scores.
After the races, you're not going to catch them. Here it is down low. The shot by Kuznetsov. They rewind it. Kuzi, he gets it to Ovi. Back to Carlson. He tries to sauce across back to Mojo. Marcus Johansson, and it's a rip-off, and he puts it 5-hole to keep his point-scoring streak going. He's got points now in 6 straight. And he gets a shorty to give his Oilers a 2.
Left for Washington to do that. Point position, Carlson out wide. Ovechkin fires, and it's squeezed by Skinner.
That's a good stop by Skinner. No loose change coming off his body. There's Ovi, probably where he wanted to. Watch him get it. Look at how wide open he is on the right side. Here he is. It bounces a little bit. Sort of the same area that he scored on Skinner in the first game in early November, except he ripped it top corner. There, a belly blow. And
Kuznetsov with Strome, bumping inside, big stop, rebound. Oh, phenomenal stop by Skinner. Took his eyes off that, bunts it down low for Kuznetsov. Evgeny looking for a seam. Kuznetsov feeds, Strome inside, score! Beautiful passing for an Oshie slam dunk.
Checking, what a pass from Strome. Goes down from the half wall, Kuznetsov, Strome, and look at where Oshie is. He gets inside the top penalty killer. No one pays attention to him. Look at where they are. 3 guys are in nowhere land, and Oshie is behind them. You wonder why they're...
The second.
He had nowhere to go because of the great step up by Jensen.
Strome spit his block. Strome follows on a backhand. Stopped by Skinner.
Similar to Ovechkin earlier in this game, kind of talking to himself a little bit. This is a great play here, and it just kind of bounces back to Draisaitl, and he tries to zip this one blocker high, far side on Lindgren, a right-handed catcher, and just don't know if he quite gets the shot he wants, but boy, that's a great...
On the breakout, here's Nugent Hopkins, one-timer, Barry stopped by Lindgren. Big rebound, batted down, and a lunging play by Protas, and he might have a breakaway. And on Skinner, backhanded denied!
Says, what a goaltending battle we're having here. And here's the one chance by Barry. And then the other way, the big man gets the feet going. Protas with a great job to get to this puck, go to the backhand, try and tuck it 5-hole.
Barzell smacked away from Gustafsson, 2-on-1. Holloway off to Malone, denied! Lindgren!
Protas is a huge man with some great hands as he tries to go around Skinner. What a save. And then there's the great pass by Holloway over to Malone. And he...
Stepping up, Kulak, knocked down. Protas, another breakaway in on Skinner, back pass, shot, score!
A little drop pass, but the vision afterwards. Here it is here. This play looks like it might be offside, but it's the quick reaction of doubt. He puts it up to Protas. He gets himself into a position. He gets that puck back. Watch this play. The big man separates, and that little drop pass allows Dowd to walk in and shelf this one on Stuart Skinner.
The wound-up Selly, Dowd's fourth from Protus at 7-13, and the Capitals have their first lead of the night. Lift off glass, and that's handled by Janmark. Rink wide, Nugent Hopkins, a shot dropped by Lindgren. For a moment, back to Draisaitl. McDavid. Here's Barry, one-timer, off the blocker of Lindgren.
I agree, and that's one element too of Holloway for a young guy. He's physical. He's not afraid to get right into the grind.
CC, a wrist shot, blistered into the glove. A couple of times, Holloway again with work in front, and deflected pass. Holloway, shot somehow stopped Nugent Hopkins. The slot, Janmark, and then it was stripped, and Manthus can have a breakaway. Shoots, denies, get a rebound, checked away. The one-handed in deep, and now a 2-on-1 for the Caps. Oshie across, Kuznetsov trying to give it back, and what a play! Tyson Barrie denying. Hard rim by Carlson. Ovechkin has an empty net. He can't shoot it. Barrie cut him off, and then a steal by Brett Kulak. Draisaitl against Eller, tie up off the draw, and the Caps hang on for a 3-2 victory over the Edmonton Oilers. Charlie Lindgren 2-0 against Edmonton.
Спасибо, что досмотрели это видео до конца. Оцените его своим лайком или дизлайком, а также заглядывайте на наш Бусти по ссылке в закрепленном комментарии.